So I was on Hoplite when I was invited to a game by not a YouTuber, presenting the Hoplite Custom Royale guide. The first thing you want to do when you can is gear up. Most customs give you a starter kit, but most of the time, it will not suffice. Try to maximize the utility your diamonds provide, and most importantly, craft legendaries if you can, unless there are legendaries in the starter kit. These are the only things that would differentiate you from a normal player and let you win the game. In our case, the custom modifiers are sky high and OP fishing, so we immediately towered up, made a sky base, and started to fish for OP loot. While we are getting OP loot, I just want to inform you that these customs are usually team games, so you will essentially not have a winning team unless you're partied with friends. If you're like me and don't have friends, just ask some people in chat in the lobby. People will be more than willing most of the time to party with a decent teammate. Now, let's go through the custom scenarios that will affect the normal playstyle, and let's look at how to change our early game playstyle accordingly. Flower Power. Flowers drop random items. You usually get a starter kit with many stacks of flowers, so try to break all of them as quickly as possible. Craft chests if you need extra inventory space. Advancement Hunter. Try to go for easy advancements and use them to snowball into other advancements. For example, you can get diamonds from the loot from an advancement. Lucky Block. Similarly to Flower Power, the items to craft Lucky Blocks are usually given in bulk, so just bulk craft them and open them as quickly as possible. OP Mob Drops. Find a spawner, either in a structure or redundant, and kill the mobs that spawn for OP loot. OP Fishing. Find the nearest river and start fishing. Do not kill the mobs that spawn, as they do not drop anything. If you don't get a lucky rod in your starter kit, prioritize crafting that first. Underground Parallel. Once you get sufficient wood, just dig down until you reach the Underground Parallel, where you can get all the ores you need for PvP. Instant PvP. If this is enabled, there is usually a starter PvP kit given as well, so just start snowballing kills. Sky High. If this is enabled, other scenarios such as OP fishing are usually also enabled, like the game you're playing. Power up immediately, build a small pool, and then start fishing. Soon, it was time for PvP. I don't know why, but we were fighting underground while the Sky High scenario was active, but whatever. We started killing people here and there. The modifier makes the ground your worst enemy, so many people died before them and there was almost time for a final fight by the time we managed to kill 3 people. The penultimate fight was a 3v1. All we had to do was overpower the opponent. Surely nothing goes wrong, right? And just like that, almost in the blink of an eye, I was dead. Due to one misclick, my entire life was over. But wait, the video isn't over. The show isn't over. Both my teammates are still alive. We could still win this. However, if you want to increase your team's chances of winning, despite being dead, there is one thing you must do. Comms. In this sort of battle, knowing every person's location, their health, their gear is invaluable to winning. Know the enemy and know thyself, and you need not fear the result of 100 battles.